So, hi, Joanne.
Hi.
Welcome to, I don't have a YouTube channel. Welcome to I'm a Friend 2 platform. And it's a platform where I've created for us to connect as people. I feel like there's a lot that you're doing personally, there's a lot that I'm doing personally. And I feel like if we connect and share ideas, we can actually share it with the world. So the page is actually based off experiences. I've gone through something that has affected my life personally. And one day I'll talk about the story. But I came across your TikTok page because of the way that you're so beautiful, but you exude this energy about yourself. And it's something that has been a long time coming. And God was like, interview Joanne. And I'm like, okay, I'll interview Joanne. So here we are.
Yeah.
Thank you for honoring my invite, firstly, and welcome. So we'll get right into it. So I know today we're doing the interview and you're going to teach me a bit of basics. So I am a bit bare, but guys, stay tuned. She will hook me up. So tell us, who is Joanne Matlab?
Okay, so Joanne, think in essence, I am a Barbie doll, to be quite honest. From a young age, I've just been seen as the glamorous girl, always loved heels. I wore my first pair of heels when I was 2.
Wow.
So
Where did your mom find those?
I don't know, but she found them and she bought them for me because she had a high maintenance daughter. So
She had to keep up.
but it was definitely her teachings. But yeah, in essence, I'm a student. I'm also a makeup artist. I am also a content creator.
Mhm.
So there are many aspects of me, but yeah, that is, I think, to summarize, that is who I am. I love life. I love family. I love friends, and I just love things that make me happy, simply put. And I think makeup has been one of those things. Content creating has also been a way to share the love of makeup that I have. So yeah, that's pretty much Joanne.
Okay, Barbie doll makeup. Those were my main things that I took out.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across your page. Well, I love makeup myself. My sisters love makeup too. And I was like, no, man, her makeup is the one. Like it stays. You did a video where I think you were going to a wedding and you showed us a before and you showed us an after. And I was like, okay, no, there's something about this girl,
Yes.
right? So did you always, I know you said you've always loved makeup, but why particularly makeup? And did you study for that as well?
I don't know. I don't know why makeup, but from a young age, and what's hilarious is that my mom tried to keep me away from makeup as long as she could.
Yeah.
She never wanted me wearing makeup, because adults believe that, it's gonna ruin your face
And
and
so
all that.
Babdala.
Yeah, I was about Dala, also similar. So yeah, but I've always loved makeup from as far back as I can remember, But I started wearing makeup more consistently, like when I was like 13, 14, but it wasn't anything hectic. It was like, the black liner we had and the bold lips. That was what I was doing.
Okay.
And then obviously over the years it progressed, and I went to the University of YouTube first.
YouTube.
And that's where I learned most of my skill. But actually, in the past few months, I've actually been studying makeup.
Okay.
So now I am actually a qualified makeup artist.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's amazing. And what would you say is your biggest driver? Like, I know you love makeup, but what's that one thing that you wake up to and say, okay, I'm doing it for this, and this is the goal that I'm fetching. This is what I want to achieve. So, what is that big motivator for you?
I think, as you said, I love makeup and I want to share that with people, with other women, with other people that love it as much as I do, just like you. So I always say to myself that in as much as I create content, and there are many benefits to creating content nowadays, but I actually want people to leave with something from my videos. I don't want them just to consume it, even with our session that we're going to have now. I actually do hope that you're going to leave with something that you're like, okay, wow, but I've never thought of that. I've never come across that. And this is definitely a game changer for me. So I want people to move to a place where they're able to do it for themselves and they can feel that happiness for themselves. I don't want it to be limited to just me. And then Mrs. Puma, you're asking your friend to be, Chumi, please draw my eyebrow, please run my lashes. I want you to be able to do it yourself, because and as much as, yes, we do it to look beautiful and everything, but there's just so much joy that lies within taking that time out for yourself to do your makeup, outside of the final look.
Yes. No, I definitely like that, and I like the fact that you like sharing parts of you in that, like you're gonna teach people something. Because I feel like a lot of the times these days, people don't want to share. So
No,
it's like
definitely
you want to
not.
gatekeep, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what drew me to you,
Mm.
without you even saying it, and
Yeah.
having a page that's like, let's share, let's put each other on as people, you know, at the end of the day.
Definitely.
So I really, really like that about you. So dream brands that you're saying, I'm a believer of manifestation.
Yeah.
So whatever you want, you have to dream it, you have to believe it, and achieve it, right? So crazy story. I can't even remember what it was called when we were growing up. It was like something called the manifestation plan or something. And this girl, people say I'm crazy, but we share, right?
Yeah.
And this girl wanted to get married, and she started shopping for her wedding dresses, right? So there's a girl getting into the shops and be like, I need time, I need time, right?
Yes.
And I believe that's what I did with my partner.
Mm.
I would listen to music that I would imagine my partner being in the house for, or my kids playing around. And I remember I had a moment, I can't remember, it was last year, and I was like, okay, I'm living my dream. This is a bit
Wow.
scary,
Yeah.
but this is what I manifested, right?
Yes.
So what are your dream brands? Where do you see Joanne going with this? Like, I'm on the stage, and is it like SA Fashion Week? But where am
Yeah.
I with the brands that I want to partner with, and Joanne is on that stage?
Sure. I think there are quite a few actually. But I think one of my biggest is like MAC for one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using MAC since way back when. It was actually one of the first brands I bought of makeup. And I bought this highlighter called in the shade Gold Deposit.
Okay.
Right? And I remember I bought it, it was Black Friday. And I was just like, I just want MAC. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
But
I
this is
don't
what
know
I
what
want.
it's for. It's beautiful. And I'm just, so I got that. And even my mom was like, what are you gonna do with that? I was like, you know what, I have it, and that's all that matters. So MAC has been part of my makeup journey for the longest time. So it's definitely one of those brands I would love working with, and it would also make sense. And then what else? I think this year I've actually been given the opportunity, fortunately, to work with some of the brands that I've been using since I was young.
Wow, look at that.
Such as Essence and Maybelline. So that's really, really been exciting. And I'm grateful to God that I've even had that opportunity. It doesn't come out of the sky. It feels like it does come out of the sky, but it comes from God. Obviously, God puts me in these people's radars, for them to come to me and be like, and you know what, we love your work. Please work with us. We want you to share our product, And I feel like it's always so natural because it's like, but I already use this. It's fine,
So it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's one of the few. And then another brand, well, it's a bigger brand that houses a lot of brands, but Arc.
Okay.
I love Arc. Arc is, luxury, beauty, makeup, skincare, fragrance, everything. I love that. And and I'm an upper echelon girl, I love higher things in life. So even with the products that Arc houses, I love them. And so I'd love to work with Arc one day. And I'm even actually currently on their website. They're at the bottom. It's like Arc and me.
Yeah.
So, the small steps.
You're
Small
manifesting,
steps.
yeah. You're
I'm
putting it there.
manifesting that soon. So I'm like, no, Arc, send me this. No,
Yes.
Arc wants us to work with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are one of my biggest brands currently.
And I believe you are gonna be there. Like, from a person who met you on TikTok,
Yeah.
to like sending you a message to be like, is she gonna respond? She responded. To being like, okay, let's do this makeup thing, So I believe your passion, your energy, you exude. Guys, you need to meet Joanne. Like, when you meet her, it will make sense what I'm talking about, but I definitely believe you'll be there.
Thank you.
So I'm a Friend Too is also about experiences. I think we're having a conversation about it earlier. I've personally been through something that I will share one day, that has led me to this position to interview a Joanne, and to talk about things that we've go through in life. But I believe that my experience can help the next person, and it shouldn't be an experience about judgment, looking down upon people. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't do that. I feel like we learn through each other. And I think when we guide and walk each other through this journey, it even makes the world a better and a more beautiful place. So today is all about you. So tell us an experience that you feel like people could benefit from. And it's your experience, right? So there's somebody out there that I believe will watch it and be like, sure, okay, I didn't know somebody else went through that, or I didn't know that I could even talk about it, you know. And it doesn't have to be too deep, doesn't have to be anything, but what's that one experience that you feel people could grow from and learn from that you've been through?
Okay, I think one is the one we're actually speaking about, which happened quite recently, actually. So, like I said, I'm a student, I'm a university student, and I was in the final year of doing my Bachelor of Science, right, in maths. And I mean, it's math. So things didn't go all too well, you know, the way I had hoped. And I was writing a supplementary in the beginning of the year, hoping that, no, I'm going to pass this. And then I've passed all my other modules. I'm going to finish this degree, continue with my honors, continue with life. And, you know, just the way you hope life will go, your life trajectory. So that didn't happen as planned. I failed that supplementary exam, so failing the module. And so I felt like the world came crashing down, you know. I cried for a good week. I didn't speak to anyone. I didn't want any life experiences, Jay. I just wanted to be all cooped up in my room. And even like during graduation season, when all my friends graduated, I literally muted everyone. I wasn't on Instagram. I just tried to block that out so hard, you know. But that led to me obviously repeating the module, which was now in the past 6 months of the year. And in that time, because I was only doing one module, my mom actually encouraged me that I should register to do makeup professionally, right? And I did, because I mean, what do I have to lose? And it's always nice to have a qualification, you know. We were actually just saying now that education is maybe not for everyone, but it also does put you on a higher pedestal when it comes to job markets and certain other things, you know. It helps you. So yeah, I registered for the makeup course, and I was busy with that for the past 6 months. And I also had more time for my content. So I was doing more content, and I think even one of the videos that you saw me by and that made you actually send me a DM was something that I produced within the past 6 months, and that, you know, that all led to us being here now. So I had more time for that, and that obviously led to some brands wanting to work with me actually getting back into being a makeup artist, because I was a makeup artist in high school, but I just kind of left it, you know, because I started university and things got busy and life changes, and, you know, you view things differently, you know. So, but yeah, I've had those opportunities within the past 6 months, and I don't think any of that would have happened if I hadn't failed. Like, in as much as it's crazy, it wasn't what I wanted, but I don't think I would be where I am right now. And funny enough, I was actually speaking to my psychologist about it, that, you know, in as much as I experienced something horrible, I don't wish to go through that again. But I think that it was necessary for me to be where I am today, you know,
100%.
and it was God's plan. I didn't understand it at the time, but, you know, I just had to trust and believe that whatever He has for me is okay, is good, and God will never want to hurt me. You know, it was necessary for my growth, and I have grown, you know. And even in the past 6 months, I'm not where I thought I'd be, but I'm so happy. I'm so fulfilled, you know. I can't complain when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Being here with you, it's work, you know. Another person will be like, "Ugh, you know, I need to go. I have a commitment, you
And
know."
it's a Sunday.
It's, you know, outside of it being a Sunday, but like, you know, we typically look at work and think, oh, boring. I'm like, let's go. We're going to do my passion. We're just going to be playing with makeup. Let's go. I'm happy, you know. Obviously, I'm nervous because it's like meeting new people and all that experience. But once we get into it, we're comfortable. I'm happy, you know. So that is my experience. I think for the most part, that was a defining moment for me, and it set me up for where we are today, you know. And life is like that. It doesn't work out the way we planned.
No.
The Bible even says that we plan, but God has the final say. So He had the final say with this. I tried to negotiate, ponder, and like, please, 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 you know.
Like, no.
Yeah, He was like, no, it's not what you need. You need to pursue your passion. And I don't know what's lying ahead for me. And I don't even want to know. I don't care to know, in the sense that it's all in God's hands. And I'm happy where I am right now. And I believe that where I'm going is a place that He needs me to be. And I'll be happy there. I'll be where I need to be. So I should be good there, you know.
Wow, I'm actually getting goosebumps because you know, when God tells you to do something, listen, right? And obey, and just take command in His word, because like you say, He'll never harm you.
Yes.
Right? He always wants to put you in a position where you will even praise Him more and sing about His glory. And I feel that failures and disappointment
Yes.
lead to us glorifying God even more. So as we were thinking about like today, and I was trying to say, God help me and guide me to have a conversation with Joanne that is going to give her the limelight and the space that she needs, because she has a mantle about her, you know. And the verse that I actually wrote was Jeremiah 29 verse 11. And that's God.
Yeah,
like,
no, definitely.
this is like a
Nothing
God
is by
moment.
coincidence. Yeah,
No, and
definitely
it's,
not.
he says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." So this is a God moment.
Definitely.
We get it. I hope when you see this video,
Yes.
you'll also get it and understand that when God tells you to do something, listen and obey, right? So that's the end of our interview. We were actually meant to do an icebreaker. But
I think we melted the ice.
But because you've been chatting, I'm still going to ask it anyway,
Okay.
right? So it's a this or that. You just tell us what you like so we can also get a better understanding of what Joanne likes outside makeup, right? So tea or coffee?
Tea.
Why tea?
I currently have a red cappuccino obsession. So yeah, but also it's delicious. I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Tea.
Hugs or kisses?
I think kisses. I love kisses.
Are you a hoarder or a minimalist? Not a hoarder.
What about this divas? Actually, when you speak about makeup, I have makeup that I bought in like 2016, 17. But I'm definitely a hoarder. I'm a hoarder.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because, guys, I've actually bought a case for Joanne to see. I've had makeup there that I'm like, people like, buy this. I'm like,
Yeah. And then you need the other one that you bought the other time.
100%. But I'm also happy that you're going to be showing me how to navigate through that today. Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay, I like that because that's where we met. A comedy movie or a scary movie?
Comedy. I love laughing.
You love laughing.
I love, yes. Let's roll on the floor. Let's cry. Let's laugh.
And that's your videos, because sometimes you'll be singing ha da da da, and then you'll go straight into your makeup. So I can actually believe that. So thank you once again for coming. Thank you for honoring my invite. Thank you for being part of this journey. I don't know where God is going to take us, but I believe that there's something big and better. Definitely. So guys, please stay tuned. Joanne is going to teach me the ones and twos about makeup. Thank you, guys.
So we're starting with skin analysis. So you've washed your face. It's going to help me just to see what your skin looks like naturally with no products and all things like that. Okay, my skin analysis will include just testing your skin for sensitivity, seeing your circulation just to see how blood flows, and then I'll just test for elasticity and just to see how your muscles are, like, so if they're still firm and good, or if they've, obviously loosened up a bit with age. And then I'll also
I'm sure they have.
Not too bad, we'll see. And then we'll just test for dehydration.
Okay.
Yeah, so nothing hectic. It's not a blood test, but I will be using this for sensitivity. So I don't know, maybe you can show me your arm since you're quite well dressed. This side maybe.
Okay.
So this is just a test for sensitivity. If it turns red, then we know that your skin is sensitive. This is for circulation, so my fingerprint doesn't stay there, it goes back quickly. Okay, here I see some redness already, so I can tell that your skin is a bit sensitive. It's not too dramatic, but I can see that there's some sensitivity.
Okay.
Is it correct?
Yeah, correct.
Then just gonna do the muscle one. Okay, so your skin bounces back really quickly, so this muscle is still good. I'm gonna pinch it just a bit just to see the elasticity. Okay, I can barely even grip it, so elasticity is good. Okay, I'm going to check your forehead for dehydration. Okay, I just see a bit of lines, but nothing too dramatic. So, like we've concluded a bit earlier, that your skin does have a little dehydration because it is drier. So, yeah, you have dry skin. This is a hydrating mist. I told you about this already. I love it for hydration. Simply put, I love it in my skincare, I love it in my makeup. So you can include it when you feel like you need to move the product a bit more, so it helps you helps add some moisture to the product, and then also in your skin it helps penetrate. And some other people actually say that they use this as a toner, so you don't even necessarily like maybe need to get a toner anymore if you like it.
Okay, I do actually have it, but I've never used it that much.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, so you have the good things already.
Yeah.
At least you won't have an issue with that. Okay, so this is just the Cetaphil one. I also really love this one.
Can I please see it? Daily Advance.
And I'm gonna apply it with my hands if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
My hands are cold though.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna apply it with my hands because I feel like sometimes product penetrates better when you use your hands.
So I could introduce this into my current skincare.
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe you can even use it at night, just so that when you wake up, your skin is more hydrated.
Okay.
So, okay, while I'm moisturizing, I'm just going to let you know on skincare. So with your skin, I wouldn't do too much in terms of like what I do with my skincare routine. So obviously a cleanser, please look up. Okay. Obviously a cleanser just to, cleanse after wearing makeup or after the day, just to make sure your skin is cleansed. Nothing too hectic, not like those charcoal cleansers, nothing hectic, like a gel or even like a cleansing lotion that will work for you.
Okay.
And then toning, you can use the spray as your toner, or you can use I like micellar water as a toner because with skin it's so hard to get it clean. Like you could go in and wash it, but you could still have some makeup residue or skincare or just a from life, So I like micellar water as a toner sometimes because I feel like it takes away that layer that I didn't get, and also you get hydrating toners like the Neutrogena one or micellar waters. So I go in with the toner, and then for exfoliating, maybe like once a week. Your skin does not have texture, it feels pretty smooth, so just once a week, and just to shed off any dead skin cells, because that's what we get naturally exfoliating. But something that's like
not too harsh.
So there are granular ones. There's this Neutrogena one that I like, but I don't know if you have like a toner that you prefer.
I use the one normally from Woolies, but what I realized is that it actually does burn my skin. So when you did the spray and you did the hydrating lotion, I didn't get any sensitivity.
Okay, that's good.
So maybe I'll stick with this remedy.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes we like complicating things and buying expensive things. Epizone A now sometimes just add it, and then if you're using like a serum, I want to say serums let me finish my sentence. So yeah, you can just use Epizone A, then go on with your sunscreen. Sometimes you don't even need to overcomplicate life. It's still as good. Obviously, if your skin reacts, then put it away. But if not, Aqueous cream is really good. And I feel like that's what this is. It's just expensive Aqueous cream.
Okay.
I wanted to say with serums, it depends on if you have anything that you want to target on your skin. So if you want to like target dehydration, and you want to target acne, or you want to target, for example, your hyperpigmentation, then you would use a serum that has ingredients that help with that. So, for example, with the dehydration and dry skin, we use serums that have hyaluronic acid, squalene. Those things will help. Those ingredients will help with keeping hydration in your skin, giving your skin hydration, and helping it retain it for longer.
Thank you. Here's the final look, guys. I think I look gorgeous. Thank you, Joy. Gorgeous. Thank you. Any questions? How do you feel? Was it worthwhile? It was worthwhile. I think it's the product that I definitely try, and especially with the foundation. Yeah. But I think with preparing my skin before is definitely going to help the process. Because I don't feel caking, I don't feel dry. It feels good. Look good. Very nourished, moisturized. Thank you. Please come to the shots. Thank you, guys.